Hello, people of Earth.
I'm just breaking things.
We are here. We are live. We want to welcome you to Dynamite as well as NXT.
Yeah, because we got an NXT on too, but that.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how to.
Okay, this goes up here underneath this. It slides up.
Oh, got it. See, I was trying to put it in the wrong place. Sorry, my bad. Here we go.
Crazy Beard, how's it going? Quentin, what's going on? Mundo, how you doing?
Hi.
Flamethrower.
Howdy.
The first part in admitting you have a problem, or solving your problem, is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah.
We want to thank you
for telling us.
Yes. So now
I don't know what the problem is, but yeah.
My name is Chris, and I once got into a fist fight at a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is Weddings Anonymous.
Yeah.
The war of the decade.
He brought a bag to carry his belt to the ring.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? Everybody carries their belt in the bag.
Gotta love this. Check out this cool picture I made while I was sitting here. I was bored.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks. I know.
Dude, you should do some of that on like digital stuff.
I don't know. I was just messing around.
Hello, Brandon. How's it going? We got best friends in the ring.
Oh, it's Judgment Day. I can't get away from
Judgment Day on NXT. Coincidence? Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Did we need to scooch that over some? Or... better?
Hey there, Volterra.
Better.
Vin, how's it going?
Yee.
Yes, Vin. And we're in a much happier mood now that, the Sooners won.
One game. They don't play this weekend.
Yes,
so...
they've got a bye week.
Yeah.
Achievement of having 2 belts is minimized when your promotion has a bazillion belts. That's the problem. They need a Ring of Honor show. I think if they get a Ring of Honor show, they're going to split people up. Tony
was talking about it today, like in, press or whatever. And
yeah.
Certain people seem to think that they are coming to they're getting a streaming deal service thing, something or other. I don't know. But.
Yes, Mike. They do still have a football team. I know. I've been in shock.
They were pretty dead there for a while.
Yeah. They were on life support. And someone shocked them. And now there is some life. There is a pulse at least.
Yeah, we'll just see how long that, sticks around.
Yeah. How long? I don't know. But there is a pulse. Enjoy that 1-game winning streak. That's right. At least it is a winning streak. Not a losing streak.
We have the Trios Championship thing happening right now. It's Death Triangle and Best Friends. I really think they should give the belts to Best Friends, but they won't. I don't think they will.
The interlocking New York March is on.
My goodness. Oof.
He's nuts, man.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He is crazy.
He's insane.
Two. How long until she gets mad? My guess, 15 seconds or more.
Keep running your mouth.
Rhea and her Bratty Boys on NXT right now. Best friends will win the belts later in the year. Possibly. I'm still trying to figure out what are they doing with NXT. With bringing all these stars.
I think they're going to do more cross-promotion. That's, my take on it. Is that they're trying to do more cross-promotion stuff, and I feel like that's been kind of obvious in the way that their product has been over the last, I don't know, maybe a month. Not that I, pay attention to NXT all the time, but I see stuff in passing, and when they're doing things on Raw and SmackDown, it's kind of hard to miss. But they've got Rhea on here tonight. They've got Raquel on here tonight. They've got AJ, Gallows, and Anderson on here tonight. So, yeah.
Interesting. I'd be mad rant too if I knew my 4-year-old brother was way cooler than me. NXT and AEW are just counter programming more NXT with all those all-star Raw stars. I guess. What a match, Death Triangle. This is a good match. It is a good match. That didn't quite work the way she wanted it to.
No. I really don't like her gear. Not Rhea. Roxanne.
What, the polka dots?
Yeah, I just...
What's wrong with the polka dots?
I don't like it.
Considering that Triple H and Shawn Michaels are now doing the booking, expect a lot of NXT push. I don't know why they didn't push it before.
Well, the idea of not doing cross-promotion prior to, like, them, like, getting control of NXT makes no sense, because the cross-promotion, it would, like, work out in your favor. Why wouldn't you do the cross-promotion?
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't do it before. All right, Flamethrower. What is your theory on Rhea versus Roxanne?
Especially with, like, Raw. Like, Raw did 1.8 million.
Yeah, you would think they'd be doing... Well, no, you don't, because if everybody knows that they're going to be... if everybody knows that they're not going to be necessarily...
Oh, my God. Dude.
Having the Fiend... Pip! We got Pip on AEW! Are the Trios tag titles on the line tonight? Yes!
Well, the thing is, like, 1.8 is way more than I thought it would be, because that show sucked. I'm sorry, yesterday's Raw was just bad.
Did you see him?
I didn't like it.
I won't name him for spoiler reasons, teasing showing up on Dynamite. Who's that? Who was teasing showing up on Dynamite?
I don't know. I haven't really been on Twitter at all today.
You haven't checked much on Twitter.
I'm not in the loop.
Double Pip for AEW and NXT. I've got Pip on AEW right now. I don't have it on NXT yet. We're getting ready to. Drew Dominic into the group. One, I meant. Yep, that was a mistake. And now you're going to pay. The Catalyst of Pro Wrestling teased it. Tease what?
He doesn't want to say it, just in case it's like...
In case it's false?
Well, no, in case it's a spoiler. He doesn't want to spoil it for everybody
Oh, Hulk Hogan's showing up. I knew that.
Here's Pip. We got Pip now.
Yeah, I have Pip now.
Rhea's gonna kick the ever-loving crap out of Roxanne tonight. In 2 more weeks, Roxanne will turn against her own mother and beat her up.
Jay White teased he might show up on tonight's Dynamite. Oh, interesting.
Got it.
How you doing, John Al? How you doing, Chris? I heard Toni Storm is defending the title against Ashita tonight. Bayley pins Bianca Belair on Monday Night Raw next week, and they make a Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship at Crown Jewel. I can see that. Why is AEW tonight instead of tomorrow night?
Because there's like basketball or something. So they had to switch days because they were in like their time slot. So, yeah.
Basketball messed it up.
Messed it up. You messed it up. Oh, man.
Title Tuesday.
Title Tuesday.
He's picking his spots. Much better than picking his nose. You mean baseball? No, I think it's basketball. It's Title Tuesday for AEW. That's the official name TK gave it. Yep. Basketball trumps everything, even Sooners football. Nah, I'm kidding. No.
Is it basketball or is it baseball? I don't know. It doesn't
I'm pretty
matter.
sure it's basketball.
It's some sport.
We have NXT, AEW, NBA, and baseball tonight. Yes.
It's some
What's
sport.
going on tonight?
So that's all I know.
Lots of stuff taking place tonight.
Oof. Best friends are trying to get the win. It's not going so well right now. I'm sorry. P.S. F the effing New York Yankees.
I'm sorry, Flamethrower. I'm sorry they advanced. I feel bad for you. AEW tonight because of ALCS tomorrow. I think it's basketball tomorrow. I remember AEW night was on Thursday night, a Friday night, and on a Saturday night. Yep. All I know is my TV clicker is working overtime here and not being paid nearly enough with battery charges. Well, and then you could have, if you wanted to, you could have hockey on too. Hockey, basketball, baseball, NXT, AEW.
Oof. Penta just got spiked.
We know who's winning this.
Not best friends.
Yeah.
Gotta run on the same page there.
Not best friends. Do you guys think AEW will do any shock title change to make it feel special? Think they might change interim women's title? If they do that, I think it hurts them.
Personally, I don't think they should. Like, the interim women's title, I think that, like, Tony has been good. And I've liked what Tony's been on television more in the last, I don't know how many weeks, months, whatever, than she has, like, her entire AEW run. And I feel like she's done a decent job with it.
Baseball's on TBS and basketball's on TNT. Oh, gotcha.
I just feel like with the women's stuff, I feel like we need to stop doing the same matches like 16,000 times over. Like, we've seen some variation of like Shida and Tony and Britt and Jamie or Serena or whatever in like some fashion in the same sort of thing over the last, I don't know how many weeks. Tonight, obviously, Tony and Shida are not,
Are they splitting up Death Triangle?
Not teaming or against each other, but still, it's the same sort of idea that I don't know. I feel like we have other people on the roster and, like, we're just not using them. And it's like, what in the world? Okay.
NBA. Season tipped off tonight on TNT. Tony Khan is scared of Charles Barkley. I don't blame him. How many appearances did the Good Brothers have on Dynamite? 2?
I have no idea. I feel like it's more than that. But I'm not sure. I got my Halloween costume. I'm gonna be Stu, the dead cameraman.
Where did he fly in from?
The sky. I don't know.
I got my Halloween costume. I'm gonna be Stu, the dead cameraman. Well, it's nice to know that Stu lives.
In some capacity.
Good God. Good guys. These guys are snow stiff. Is it cold in the arena or something? It could be. Temperature change. Crazy Bear, I don't know what it's like where you are, but like...
It's freezing.
We had the temperature drop like 50 degrees. Booker T is a horrible commentator. He just screams too much and goes on rants about past matches going off on the Steiners. I can't even hear that, so I don't have to listen to that. I honestly think Jamie has been underused for singles matches, but I agree they need to move on from same women's title and tag matches every week. Hopefully Soho and Chris return soon. Yeah, I agree.
I hope so. And like, where's Jade been? Jade like disappeared off the face of planet Earth. I don't know where she went. You have all the stuff with Nyla, which I liked. I think it's been funny. I know some people have, been like, oh, this is stupid. And Jade actually is like the TNT champion or TBS champion. So like, what are we doing here? So, but like, I don't know. I think it's funny. So, but I don't know. It's just like, there's other people they could be using that we're not. So.
NBA champs Golden State Warriors play at 10 p.m. Yep.
It's John Moxley. They are in Cincinnati.
It's 47 in New Jersey. Yeah, it was 30 this morning when I went to work. I think it was 16 degrees.
Yeah, it's been kind of chilly.
It's going to be 54 tomorrow morning. I might have to wear socks with my flip-flops tomorrow. Yeah. I wear shorts at 30 degrees, so,
Socks with your flip-flops.
It's no big deal.
Jade's title got stolen, then she went somewhere, I don't know. And then Nyla playing with the title. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. The stuff that Nyla's done with it has been funny, but, it's just like, where did Jade go? She's, like, disappeared. Sick.
I think Roxanne just died. So Chris, Mercedes, and Rosa are all hurt. I strongly suspect that Jade Cargill is hurt as well, Nyla being an uncrowned interim champion. Speaking of Jade, we have a commercial with her. AEW Rampage.
Oof. She kind of got dropped.
She kind of got dropped. Raquel Rodriguez is going to destroy Cora Jade tonight. Yep.
Oh, look. Gallows and Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson.
You know what I find
with
so
Cameron Grimes.
funny? So funny. So Gallows and Anderson, well, Anderson specifically, was like super vocal about never wanting to do like a Saudi show again.
Yeah.
Because of how terrible the experience was like the last time they went or something. And here they are back with the WWE and are doing Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
It's just very ironic.
Yeah. You missed the trios titles.
Dude, is that a scar on his shoulder?
That looks like it.
That's a nasty scar, bro.
You missed the trios titles. They had Best Friends and the Death Triangle. Death Triangle retained. It was a good match.
Yep.
Just what we saw the other day, though. Wardlow and Joe are no longer teaming. Wardlow is going to start teaming with the Godfather, and they're going to be called Wardo.
Just in case you didn't know, that's the Grizzled Young Veterans. They messed him up real bad.
Dude, they look scary.
Messed him up real bad. Real bad.
You guys read Tony saying he has great news regarding Ring of Honor Weekly TV soon? I did not hear it. Maven said she heard something about it.
This is Tony D'Angelo. He's Italian.
Yeah.
Thanks. I think.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. A lot of dollars changed Galla's mind. Yeah. You get a few of those dollars and that's what happens. You should watch the old show, Wrestling Society X. Episodes are on YouTube and had Seth Rollins and X-Pac, lots of explosions, and wrestler got thrown into a piranha tank. Did the piranhas eat him? Because, Volterra, if there's just a piranha tank, I really don't care. So he was fed to the fishes?
We have Britt and Jamie. And Reba.
Tony D'Angelo's like an Italian Nazi boss with a German Nazi, or mafia boss with a German Nazi name.
Anybody notice that Jamie has stopped doing the whole, like...
She doesn't do the DMD thing?
DMD thing?
Yeah.
Suspicious. Suspicious. I think
Holy
so.
Sheeta! $60-minute time limit. Tony versus Sheeta. They count of 1, 2, 3. Then the match ended when he couldn't get out of the tank. So did the fish eat him? That's the question. Did he get eaten by the fish? Because that's important.
Here we go.
She's turning on Britt soon, and I can't wait for it. Hopefully, we get the Britt versus Jamie at Full Gear. It would be fire. Yes, I agree, and I hope it's not for the title. Because it seems like every match the women have is always tied to a title of some sort.
Yeah, and it's the only match that gets on the pay-per-view
It's not just a
card.
match, just to have a match.
It's the only match that ever gets on the pay-per-view card. They don't ever have any extra, like, have a women's title match and then have Jamie and Britt too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to, like, pick and choose. It doesn't have to be for the title, or they don't do it at all. Like, just do it anyways.
So you're gonna let me hang in Volterra? I have to go check it out to find out if the guy got eaten by the fish. Thanks. Hater doesn't do the DMD thing because she's from the UK and they don't believe in dentists. Title Tuesday.
Oh, man.
NXT only had one match, and Dynamite is on its second match. Yep. I don't know if it can be for the title. Rosa isn't returning, and Tony isn't losing. And they have had a women non-matches, just not singles like Sammy, Ty versus Eddie, and Ruby. Yeah, but the thing is, it just seems like everything focuses towards the title.
Yeah, it does. It does. They've not had the singles.
Dude!
So, you know.
How's it going? I hope once Jamie turns on Britt, if Saraya.
I love how you have to stop every
Paige.
time to, like...
Because I always screw up the name.
Saraya?
Because I've heard it both ways.
Saraya?
I've heard Saraya. I've heard Saraya. Isn't cleared for in-ring acting. She becomes a manager for Jamie. Yeah, she could. Could. El Pip is starting up. In Los Angeles. The car is everything. Pip, Pip, Pip. It is about to get wild.
Pip, Pip. Pip.
We have located it. We have located it. Why the F is Chucky threatening Grayson Waller on NXT? A Halloween Havoc might be interesting. You know that?
It could be.
Because I think Chucky's going to come for somebody. It does our women's division booking. It isn't good. I won't mind. Tony hire a separate booker for women's division. He is already working and getting a separate weekly show for them. Yep. I think it'd be good for the women to have a separate show, an hour-long show, and then have a Ring of Honor show. AEW Live on Tuesday. Yes, it is observing stuff. There is baseball tomorrow.
Basketball?
Last year's Halloween Havoc was awful. It was. There's baseball and basketball tomorrow.
Both.
Well, yeah, TBS has one, TNT has the other. What channel? It's on, what is this, TBS?
Oh, look, it's Nakamura.
It's on TBS.
What the heck?
Nakamura is on SmackDown tonight. Oh, wait, no, he's on NXT.
Well, they're just really, like, bringing in everybody for this show. He's on TBS. Bless you. Yeah, AEW is on TBS.
Found it.
Cool. NXT trying hard to win ratings tonight.
I think that's what they're doing.
BRB kind of busy. All right, we'll be here observing stuff. Not going anywhere.
We will be here. We got Nakamura on NXT.
Yeah, he's fighting Tony D'Angelo's dude. I don't know who this is.
Hoping my girl Tony retains tonight. I still love Sheeta though, but NXT might as well be called Raw Down tonight. Pretty much. NXT is trying hard to win the ratings tonight. Yes. Tony Storm, Tony Schiavone, and Tony Khan need to go after the trios titles. They could be known as the Three Tones.
They're really calling everyone to somehow beat Dynamite in ratings, or at least 1849 demo, and then we have Hunter and Co. saying, nah, it's not a war, we just do our own thing.
Yeah. Stacks is Tony D's lackey.
Alrighty then. Stacks.
Stacks is taking a beating.
Yeah.
She'd have took what Asuka should have been on WWE, but doing it in AEW. Yeah, pretty much. Sheeta's up to her feet first.
So is Chucky going to be the leader of the new White Six stable?
I think so.
Could be. I mean,
I think he is. I think we're going to see a lot more with WWE. I think you're going to see more entertainment side of things. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I think that we will see a lot more of that than just strictly wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Could Blood and Guts work as a pay-per-view? Yes.
I think so.
Hey there, Zendo. Simply Courtney, how you doing? I hear that thing is on NXT, which I don't watch personal reasons. I think Tony was either a musical group or a song, maybe from the 90s. It was.
See, Flames are up there. Wasn't there a 90s band called...
Oh,
Tony,
yes,
Tony,
yes,
Tony?
I missed it.
See?
I missed it.
See, everybody
Sorry.
had the same idea.
It was something like that.
You know?
I think it was a group. A weekly guest host returns. I hope that was fun. Yep, it was. How's AEW going? Not watching. It's going pretty good. NXT hasn't been too bad either.
Yeah, we got both on.
We got split screen. Y'all thinking Tony is in a better shape and conditioning now than in her WWE days? I would say yes. Here's what I would say. I think there's a lot of wrestlers, both in WWE and in AEW, that have gotten in shape.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Bum, 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 bum.
Stuck on the crown of her head. Watching NXT and NBA. Cool. Watching the Celtics.
Tony has retained.
Tony is still the champ. Phillies are on. 76ers on. Wrestling is on. And I'll be in bed in 12 minutes. Are you a Flyers fan too?
Something tells me that Soraya's about to come out, but never mind, it's Brit. But I do think that...
And now I click away because DMD the faker. I was completely inebriated for the duration of the 90s. I'm shocked that I remembered that. That's what this session is for, Flamethrower.
Mm.
I'm thinking she's cleared.
It's Soraya.
Holy crap.
Wow, she hit her so hard that our sound is gone.
I know. She had the floor and our sound went out. That was crazy.
It's real.
I love how she comes out.
Took a pause. Ooh. Nice.
Oh my god! Who the hell is that 6-year-old Japanese chick?
Dang, man. That dive was crazy.
Rio! Just her reactions are funny. Her reactions are hilarious.
Yeah, she's so happy about things, but then she's like,
I'm gonna kill you.
Beat you up.
You're dead. I grew up in the 60s. We used to say that if you remember the 60s, you weren't really there. She flattened Jamie. She did.
I missed this on Friday. Heard about it. Missed it, though.
But what I want to know is, where did Sheeta go while her friend was in trouble? She was chasing what's-her-face? Baker, out of the arena. I missed Rio. She's glad she's back. Yep.
That cackling bird. Ouch.
Sheeta heel turn coming? Possibly. Flamethrower, does that mean you're the new king?
Fun. We have Renee standing by with Dax and Cash. FTR.
Who's the masked man here?
Axiom or something.
Oh, Axiom.
Axiom.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's Nathan Fisher. And that guy, I don't remember his name.
Remember Rio beating Nyla Rose to win the first AEW Women's Championship. Yep. Alba Fire.
Yeah, or Kaylee Ray.
I like the Alba Fire better. That's pretty cool. Hey, the ring's on fire. Don't go in there.
Finally.
Jessica Alba? No, not quite. So glad AEW changed the women's title design. The old one, it just looked garbage. I thought it was okay.
Wow, that got no reaction. The people did not care. That's a cool t-shirt.
Did he even take a bite?
I don't know. Okay.
What'd he say?
Dax?
Yeah.
He goes, it's FTR's house, bitch.
Oh.
That's what he said.
The Cartel versus Los Poches Guapos in a Piranha Death match. I remember of the Los Poches Guapos. The clotheslined a member of the Cartel over the top rope into the tank. 1, 2, 3, match ends. Did the sharks or did the fish eat him? The Great Balls of Fire can Triple H bring back that pay-per-view back? Bring that pay-per-view back? Yes, he could. No, Elvis was the only king, sir. I respect him so much that if we're still alive, I wouldn't even consider killing him. That's a good thing, Flamethrower. That's a good thing, because I thought you only took out, 85-year-old women. Those shirts are fire. They're fire. Are you talking about my shirt or the shirt on the TV?
No, the Swerve and
Oh, gotcha.
the t-shirts. They were pretty cool. Can't lie.
Did Swerve and Keith Lee just share an apple? Because that's one way to get COVID. Yes. Actually, I don't think Swerve took a bite of it. He tried to pretend like he took a bite of it. Carlito is like, where's my apple? We got commercials on both channels. No, nothing. Deshaun Williams, the 109th subscriber. Congratulations. How you doing? Women, men, animals, cars, paintings. Anything over the age of 66 is fair game. Flamethrower, I thought we were doing a mental test there for a minute.
Here we have. Sonya Deville in Toxic Attraction.
I thought we were having a session right now. Go Phillies. Kind of nervous. Yeah, I can see why. Can always change to baseball. Yep. I could. I have a feeling Omega's cleared. Could be.
That was kind of a stiff,
Yeah!
punch from Jay Lethal.
I think he really hit him.
Sting, where you at?
Man.
Why would you do that?
Because he does stupid stuff.
Sting, did you not show up to work today?
No, Sting has the day off.
What the heck?
Sting is off for the day. Lethal versus Darby. Yep. I'm shocked that The Rock never trapped anyone like that and then dropped the people's elbow on him. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? Lethal is a legend. He is.
It's MJF.
MJF! Does this mean Flair is all elite for a tag team match with Sting? I think so. Gold segment time. It usually is. Usually is. You got two of the best talkers out there with Regal and MJF. Man, the crowd erupts, man. They love MJF. They do. My King Regal is the same city as me. See? Switch over to NXT. Didn't see what Mandy Rose is almost wearing.
Don't boo him.
They showed Punk in the Ring of Honor title video after not mentioning him weeks ago when Y2J won it. And then they mentioned Elite on commentary. Maybe Elite are cleared to return. Possibly. Long-term booking here. You know, like booking before they knew where they were going to have an AEW.
He literally put a tweet up about this like earlier this last week, and he was like, "I'm not afraid to tell this story" or something.
Listening to this promo. Anybody joining? We're listening to this promo. This is pretty good.
Ouch. Are we supposed to boo this guy?
This is pretty good. He's gonna flip it right here.
This is going to be the promo that turns everything around for MJF.
This is good.
Genuinely intrigued with where we're going with MJF, like, as a character, bro.
Well, MJF, but throwing Regal in with him is like a master, like, way to do this. That was the best back and forth, really not back and forth, but it was the best promo of probably the year, probably of the last couple of years. That was amazing. That was amazing. When MJF gets the AEW belt, it's going to be a game changer, not only for AEW, but the wrestling business for sure. It could be. Holy crap, Tony Schiavone is a dead man tonight. It could be. That was an awesome promo. That promo was outstanding. All I can say is, wow. Amazing. And it was MJF, yes, MJF did his thing. But the thing that Regal did too with it too is making it very intriguing.
No, but the thing is like MJF. I gotta turn this down a little bit so I can think about what I'm saying here. The thing about it though is MJF's character has it's taken a turn in the since he's been back. It's going in like a different direction. Like he's still being a heel and a bad guy. And like at the beginning when he first came back, people were like, you suck and blah 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 blah. But, like, since then, I feel like there's been a shift in all of it. And, like, the promo he did last week or the week before, where he was like, yeah, I get it. I know. I am a bad guy. I wake up every day and I have to look at myself in the mirror. I know. You people think that I don't know that I am, like, terrible? I know. Like, there's been, like, a change in his character, and I am genuinely intrigued to see where they go with it. They keep going to do the thing with the crowd. They did it in the Swerve segment, and they did it in this one, and it's not. No. It didn't work.
Like grenade there. Yeah, so MJF, I think I agree. I think what they're doing with it, but having someone that can play off of it like Regal's doing makes it that much more amazing. Because with what they're doing is just crazy. You have just watched two matches at work, and you know how little I think of talking promos. Yes, Crazy Beard, I think that was amazing. Just flat out amazing what they did there.
Well, and the way that the crowd was, like, in the palm of their hand the entire time is, like, MJF was getting booed, and then the people were like clapping for him, and we're like, MJF, MJF. And then he finished his promo, and then Regal like just turned it all around, and it was crazy.
Yeah, the whole thing was crazy. But this is. I think doing this with Regal is making it amazing because there is a history there, and it just makes it interesting.
Well, and everybody knows how like respected he is in the business and everything, and so I feel like for it to come from him, just because of what everybody knows, it's an important thing, and I think this is gonna be like that promo is gonna be the promo that like makes MJF kind of like rethink things, I guess, sort of, you know what I mean? And like I think we're gonna see more of a change in his persona, the things that he's doing, the idea that he's like taking all these shortcuts and having all these people that are like doing his bidding for him and all this stuff. I think there's gonna be like a change in all of that because of that promo.
Yeah, I can see that. They're gonna be at Daly's place on Friday.
I have no idea.
I don't know. The Acclaimed have arrived! Yeah, but you can't scissor me. Lindo. No scissoring. I tell you one thing, I'm hyped to see how MJF will get the title. I'm hyped to see where this plays out. I mean, the title would be cool, but how it plays out with the whole Regal and MJF thing. Because I think, just from what they did, like, tonight, I felt that it was like, pretty amazing what they did. By the way, we have Schism versus the OC and Grimes over here on NXT.
Yes. Ronda Rousey said she would have Logan Paul beat Roman Reigns. Well, Ronda, that's why you're not in charge of booking.
Ronda Rousey doesn't know that I would leave WWE and never watch him again if they did that. Just saying. Welcome back to Title Tuesday.
We have Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta. What a fancy sweatshirt. Never fun to lose a match.
It's crazy how no one cared for Grimes and LA Knight on Raw. Very crazy stuff. Because I don't think they built them up, Mundo. I think the biggest thing is a lot of people that watch Raw and SmackDown don't watch NXT. Which is why I never understood why they never pushed NXT before. I feel that what they're doing now, if they continue to do this, where they pull some of them from the main roster down to NXT, I think NXT will become bigger.
Wheeler Yuta and Bryan not liking each other? Okay.
Storylines, man. That was interesting, too. And Yuta is getting better at his promos. WWE just doing exactly what AEW doing. Example, AEW has Ring of Honor guys, and now WWE is going to NXT. Well, I agree, but they should have been doing that for a long time. Dalton and the boys. Is there any page going to be at Daly's Place on Friday? I'm not sure, John Lee. I'm not sure. The Ring of Honor's version of Velveteen Dream. Only better.
And he's the original, but you know, whatever. That's gotta be a fun job. Just get stepped on. You know?
Is this always his ring entrance music?
I think so.
Because this is like a Queen song. I'm pretty sure it's a Queen song. This is going to be a great match. Ocho versus Castle. Yes. Velveteen Dream doesn't have the boys. Oops, maybe he does. Dalton Castle knocked out Ming, Harley Race, Rick Rude, and Brock Lesnar. See? He can knock anybody out. Ocho time! Yep.
I'll be back.
He was a national beach wrestling champion.
Hello, I'm back.
That was funny.
What did I miss?
Jericho went to shake his hand, and he pulled his shorts out and pulled them out and stuck his hands down his pants and was going. And then he pulled his hand out and he goes. If you think about it, he needs his own show on Peacock Network. Dalton Castle does. Hager is back. Back again. Grimes and the OC win. I'm shocked by that.
That is just crazy. It's exerting a lot of energy for Castle. A lot of energy.
Hey, look, it's Veer.
Yeah, he got moved to NXT. You know, I really don't like Jake Hager, but that's, you know.
That's okay. They don't like Jake Hager either. The boys. Pip! It's Pip time! Pip! La Pip. Pip, Pip, Pip. Jericho had to take a break. That's why they had a break there for a minute.
Weird things to get our speeds. Okay. La 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 la. Blah. I hate them. Get lost.
The Ocho still got it. Yeah, when he gets a 5-minute break, he gets it. That's why Dalton Castle had to throw his guys out of the ring to kill Hager, because the Ocho needed a break for a minute. Halloween Havoc. Who will host Halloween Havoc up next? I'm thinking it's The Flash.
Why?
Because it just looked like him.
I was gonna say Michael B. Jordan, but okay, because that's it. The render kind of looks like
Could be him too.
Did you see the thing for Creed 3?
I have not seen anything for it. I just saw a still picture.
Yeah. I've never seen the first two.
I saw the first
Okay,
one.
I've seen the end of, I don't know which one.
The first one I saw.
I don't know if it's the first or second one that I've seen the end of, like 611 times, but it's... I've seen the end of one of them, but I've never seen the entire thing. We're back from commercial break. You know, technically speaking, I think this tree would be kind of dead. And not really.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Because if it's
that's a cool
supposed
picture.
to be fall, then...
Yeah, that's a cool picture, though.
I don't know. Thanks. I was bored while I was sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
So.
It's a cool picture.
Thanks.
Ring of Honor final battle.
Oh, December 10th? December 10th is when the pay-per-view is. It's a great time.
Dalton Ocho, great in-ring chemistry, good match. Yes. Yes. Dalton Castle defeated Cody.
They're like, yo, man, hold on. You can't mention that dude's name.
They've mentioned WWE and Adam Pearce.
I know. It's a joke. Anyways.
I think down the road we're going to get a WWE and AEW some sort of something.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen because WWE is going to be stupid about it.
I don't think so.
I think they will be. And I don't know that Tony is going to be so willing to do it after, just stuff. But, whatever.
But things can be healed and mended. Look at all the wrestlers that came back.
Yeah. I just don't know that WWE would do it. I think it'd be stupid for WWE not to do it personally because it's a good business move. But, whatever.
They stole Hager's hat. You know what's going to happen. Hager's going to kill all of them.
Oh, no. Dude, you've only had that hat for like 2 weeks, man.
Hey, it's his favorite hat.
Oh, I love this.
He likes the hat. That's why you don't touch a man's hat. Because he will kill you if you take his hat. He's got to break his hand off his forearm. Mr. G, what's on your hat? This is a Shane O'Mac hat.
Yes, Shane O'Mac, everybody's favorite.
Couple things you don't ever do. Tug on Superman's cape and mess with a man's hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he makes it to the ropes. Yeah, Dalton Castle isn't winning this. He's not winning. Shane not even with WWE anymore. Oh, I think he's an investment specialist now. Well, you know what? That's why this hat one day will be worth like,
a lot of money.
$12.
Or $12. I mean, that's fine too.
My son gave me a hat from his college for my birthday. If anyone touch it, it's on.
Great, but he's a loser, so, that's my personal opinion on the matter. Jericho just he sucks. Point blank. He's just bad.
$12 is too rich for my blood at the poker table. That's what I'm saying. It'll be worth $12. Oh, we got two guys here that I don't even know on NXT now.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the Creed brothers, and that's the guy that turned on the Creed brothers at the pay-per-view. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, I've added to the photo. It's not my best work, but irrelevant. Oh no.
Jericho kicked out. Barely kicked out.
Kind of looks like a spider. Kind of also doesn't, but it's fine. Maven is correct. See, even though I know nothing about NXT, I know everything about NXT. And I don't even watch the show. That's how good I am. You know, something tells me
I'm gonna have to go kill
the
some
kids are doing something stupid.
Do you want me to go do it?
No, it's fine. I got it.
All right. Jericho with the win. Is it just me, or is it Daniel Garcia, Jazz storyline a copy paste of Jamie Hayter and Britt? A little bit. I mean, I can see that. NXT dropped the ball on the Creed brothers. Yeah, I haven't watched enough of them in the NXT to know what exactly it's about. It's Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. Gotcha. Cut the music. Cool to see Shotzi back on NXT.
Hello. You have to go deal with Tab.
All right. I shall return.
Jeez.
I'm going to deal with the kid right now. Wish me luck. Or wish her luck.
Wish her. Oh, we have Jazz. Is it just me, or is the Daniel Garcia Jazz storyline a copy and paste of Jamie Hayter and Britt? It's Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn is trying to knock some sense into Chris Jericho. Seems as though it's not working. Oh no, he's gonna pile drive him on the ramp! On the belt! Ah! How tragic! Ocho is out of control. Yeah. We have Christian, Cage, and Luchasaurus. And they are still feuding. No, just kidding. This is just a Luchasaurus and Christian Cage video. All right. We have titles versus trademark. The Acclaimed and Varsity Athletes on Friday. We have Penelope Ford and Willow Nightingale on Friday. We have Roosh and Preston Vance on Friday. We have Hook and Ari Daivari on Friday. And next Wednesday night we have FTR and Swerve in Our Glory. in a #1 contenders match. And we have Riho versus Jamie Hayter, also announced for next week. Also, Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia versus Claudio and Wheeler Yuta. And Bryan Danielson versus he who shall not be named, Sammy Guevara. Just for anybody who actually wanted to know. But up next, we have Jon Moxley versus Hangman Page for the AEW World Championship. So, should be fun. All right. We have Shotzi on NXT, and I'm not sure what she has to do with this segment that is on right now in particular, because I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like having a match with, no, she's not. That's Raquel. Just kidding. Shotzi was in that segment on Friday, like with Raquel, but Raquel was the one who actually got chosen. So yeah, she has nothing to do with any of it. She's just on here for no reason. Okay, got it. Makes sense. But all right. Oh, Shotzi's the co-host? Or the host of NXT whatever next week? That's why she's out here. Okay. Got it. She's the host for NXT Halloween Havoc. Neat. How's NXT so far? I can't even really tell you because I'm not really paid attention to it very much. Seen some stuff here and there. I mean, it's been alright, I guess. Halloween Ends. What a tragic, tragic movie. Jericho's going too far with destroying Ring of Honor. Yeah. Some might say he is. Shotzi's hosting Halloween Havoc for a second time in 3 years. Well, there you go. It was awful. Halloween Ends? Yeah. It was not very good, in my personal opinion. Here's Jade. All right. Jade is going to hold the show hostage on Friday until she gets her belt back. Okay. I think the youngins took out Mr. G. They might have. I mean, you never know. Here we have Hangman Page and Jon Moxley for the World Championship. This should be fun, hypothetically speaking. I've got Moxley winning. I think it'll be Moxley, personally. Ew, man, that was kind of gross. Somebody's going to have to clean that up. And I'm sure they don't appreciate it. See? And you did it again in 2 different places. Stop spitting water out, man. At least like that. That's just disgusting. Thanks. Signed, a concerned citizen. And we have MJF watching the match. A 3rd time, man. We have Hangman and Moxley just beating each other up in the crowd before the match has even started.
Who's this guy?
Quincy... I'm not sure. Quincy... I want to say Quincy Elliott, but that's probably not right.
He reminds me of Mabel.
Yeah, the gear's very
A little
similar.
smaller. I like how Moxley defends, I meant. I'm going with Hangman winning and MJF cashes in. Then Mike. Page is screwed. He doesn't even have any butterflies on his bridges tonight.
What is he doing? Bro, that's certainly a choice. Dude, don't fall. Or, like, die. Or whatever. How lovely.
What the crap, dude?
Get this in the ring. Get this in the ring. Come on. Get this in the ring.
Pip! That was nuts. Trevor, how's it going? Been good. I've been good.
Doop, 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 doop.
Good. It's Quincy Elliott. Maven is so smart with her NXT knowledge. She keeps hidden.
I told you, I don't even watch the show on a regular basis.
Well,
I don't.
You know more than I do.
But, I mean, I see stuff on Twitter sometimes, but it's not like I seek any of this information out. If I just, like, see it once, I just remember it for life, apparently.
How y'all feel about JBL being back?
Fine, I guess. Fine. Yeah, he was back. Baron Corbin's back on Monday, too. And his name is Baron Corbin. I forgot to mention that to you. But JBL is, like, managing him, I guess. In quotations.
Interesting. So. Shotzi and Mabel doing a dance.
I was really confused as to why Shotzi was out here first, but it's because she's hosting Halloween Havoc, so it's, you know.
Oh, gotcha.
Chase University.
Lone Wolf was best. I agree. I think eventually we'll get the Lone Wolf back. JBL had the MC Hammer pants. Interesting. Was he too legit to quit? Wish I had a photographic memory, but I would use it for naughty reasons, which I can't do now, so close to Christmas. Okay, why are they showing all this? I'm curious.
Know. But I love the second that you leave the kitchen, the kids start again. Like doofuses. I think we're just showing highlights from like previous Halloween Havoc. I don't know. You got me. I don't know why. Oh, look, it's the mummy.
Yeah. I hope they do something crazy with Halloween Havoc.
Oh, Moxley's winning.
If they do something crazy with Halloween Havoc, I'll watch it. Oh, it's Chucky. He's back.
Watching this without sound is really funny because they're just like yelling like we have no idea like what's going on.
I'm not saying Maven is tough, but she knocked out Dalton Castle, and the Bulls in Spain run from her every year. Mysterio is going to sign up for early retirement after the chops from Gunther after their Intercontinental match. I could see that. Balor did actually say that on Raw yesterday he is too legit to quit. No lie, he said it during his promo on Raw. See? I didn't even see it. And I would have been saying it.
Too legit to quit. It's my favorite thing ever. I've said that before, but it's the truth. Too legit to quit. The Dolphins and the Steelers. On Sunday Night Football.
Will the two of you be on Friday?
Yes.
We will be here Friday.
Yes. We, however, will not be here on Saturday because there's no football. Well, there's football, at least, but not Oklahoma, so we won't be here. We won't be here on Monday because knee surgery.
Yes, we have to be up early.
I won't be here on Wednesday, for sure. I don't know if Mr. G's going to be here or
I will
not.
be here Wednesday.
Honestly, I would just say we take off all of next week, but, that's...
I'm not letting the fans down.
I'm probably taking off all of next week. If I feel up to it, maybe you'll see me on Friday, but it just depends on how I'm feeling.
Dominic's promo was so cringy on Raw. Too legit to quit. Someone should make that into a song. I'm thinking about it, Flamethrower. I'm thinking about it. I even got, a hand signal. Too legit to quit. See, I got it all down. MC Hizmer. Who is MC Hizmer?
Oh, look, it's Campbell's soup. My favorite. That's the best chicken noodle soup ever of life.
Hammer.
It is my favorite.
Is that blood on his knee?
Could be.
Oh no, it's just his pants.
When you have blood
he has a song. No, Volterra. No. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that there's an MC Hammer. What a stupid name.
Sounds made up to me.
Yeah. I think you just made that up, Volterra. When is Crown Jewel?
November 5th.
Yeah.
It's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Darn, if only I could miss that. Wouldn't have to see.
I saw that coming from a mile away. Mox with a great move there.
Wow. Halloween is in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Halloween ends in 2 weeks. Moxley Logan is winning, I'm convinced. If he wins, I'm not watching WWE again.
Not watching WWE again.
MC Hammer, is he related to Drew McIntyre? Yes! They're cousins.
Could be. Is his nose bleeding?
Whose?
Hangman's.
I do not know.
His nose kind of looks not
Red?
right. I mean, I'd have to get a closer look, but his nose, just from like far away, it looks kind of not right. Also, could be my eyes like deceiving me, so it's possible I'm wrong. But his nose kind
We've
of
seen
looks
this
a little
before.
messed up.
Moxley's gonna stomp him. You knew this was coming. Logan wins. Austin chases in. Cashes in. Yep, I can see that.
Pretty deadly. Those shirts are kind of cool.
Yeah. In a manly way. Why does that guy have underwear on his head? Maybe you think Cora Jade could be a good addition to WWE main roster? Her music is badass.
I do. I think she'd be useful on main roster, but I think they're going to try to keep her in NXT for as long as they can. Tag Team Title Tuesday.
Well,
That name sounds awfully suspicious. Title Tuesday. I haven't heard that before, have I?
Isn't that what we got going on tonight?
I do think it is.
Title Tuesday?
They just specified tag
So we're
team
going to have Tag Team Title Tuesday.
next week.
Interesting.
Or in 2 weeks, or whatever that said. So, suspicious.
A lot of playing off of one another.
They got that idea. That was totally original, man. That was an original idea.
Roman is not going to be in WWE for December. Are you saying he's leaving? Pip! We got Pip!
No, he only has like 7 more shows for like, or 6 more shows for like the entire year. Like Roman. He's only scheduled to work 6 or 7 more shows for the rest of the year.
Oh, seriously?
Who's doing Tag Team Tuesday? NXT.
NXT. Because, why not? Tyler Perry's Tag Team Title Tuesday. There we are. See? We even got it, like, more than just the Tag Team Title Tuesday. We got Tyler Perry's Tag Team Title Tuesday. Try saying that fast 5 times.
Title Tuesday.
Show with the Piranha match only had 10 episodes because of a fireball incident. The Piranha match went to replay right after. We don't know if he was eaten. Well, I don't want to see it if he wasn't. Like, if the fish aren't eating him, I don't care. Looks like he might have been bit. Well, that is freaking cool. I might have to check it out just to see the fish eating the guy.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting.
That's the important part of it.
Oh, yeah. That's just insane, bro.
If you have cough or diarrhea or chest pain or... Because this medicine can cause all of that.
If you're dying, maybe go to a hospital.
Maybe that's when Haas and Benjamin are fighting each other. Could be.
Because
Could
those
be.
are all side effects.
Tyler Perry's Tag Team Title Tuesday. Pro match is the first match of episode 10. It's on YouTube. I'm going to check it out, Volterra. I'll check it out here in just a little bit. I want to see the fish eat somebody. October Baseball on TBS. A battle for sure.
A battle for sure.
Here's how the Logan match goes. Roman spears Logan, then set up the Superman punch, hits in, and then Sami and Jay get in the argument. Roman gets distracted. Logan knocks him out with the punch, and 1, 2, 3. If it happens like that, I will quit watching WWE.
Nice. Nice.
Uh-oh, we got a fight.
A fight. It's Cora and Roxanne. Though I don't believe Roxanne's supposed to be out here. But, okay. Where's Rhea when you need her?
Yeah, where's Rhea?
Careful, don't fall. You're kind of tiny. Raquel's kind of tall. It's a long fall. Okay then.
Weapons
this
Wild
is this
match.
Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday.
I thought it was next Tuesday.
Halloween Havoc.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be like a pay-per-view.
Streaming on Peacock. At least the medicines that I sell don't make you poop. You might hallucinate and lose your teeth, but you won't poop.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be a pay-per-view because the way they've done it the last 2 years has been like on their weekly show.
Are you sure, Flamethrower? Because if you're hallucinating, I'm thinking that you might accidentally poop yourself.
Well.
NXT Women's Championship, Mandy Rose versus Alba Fire.
Okay, I might just watch it because it's on Saturday.
It's Halloween Havoc, man.
I know.
I hope they make it cool.
Well, look at the promo.
Apollo Crews versus Grayson Waller.
And a make the deal match. What does that mean?
It means they're going to spin the wheel.
To make a deal?
And then whatever the wheel comes up with is...
Got it. Ambulance match? Julius Creed and Damon Kemp? Did the bell just ring?
Yeah.
There's still 10 minutes left!
Yeah. You know why?
MJF?
Yep.
No
Hit
way.
the music.
No way, they don't do this in John Moxley land?
He wasn't up in the rafters.
Is Hangman alright? I'm sorry, I was paying attention to the NXT stuff. I'm thinking Hangman's alright.
Uh-oh, he just dropped the F-bomb. Then here comes Austin Theory and hits Logan from behind with the briefcase and hits Logan with the ATL, and Austin wins the WWE Universal World Championship. If they really do that, I'm really not watching it anymore.
Is Hangman okay? They've not gone back to Hangman. Is he alright?
The Hangman injury remains me some CM Punk trickery.
What's happening?
Darn it, heck, Halloween is this Saturday. I gotta buy some candy for the... You know what, Flamethrower? We don't ever get trick-or-treaters. Like, seriously.
Is he seriously hurt?
No. The way
I don't believe this.
Just the way they're talking, I can't see him being really hurt.
I didn't say what happened!
He got hurt.
Thanks.
MJF versus John Moxley. Yep.
Seriously, is he okay?
No, he's hurt.
No, but what happened?
He landed on his face.
I didn't even see, what happened?
I don't know. Halloween is 2 Saturdays away.
He hit him with the lariat, and then it was...
It's a mile from my house to our mailbox. We don't get them either. My first thought was a work to set up MJF, but from what they're saying, I'm not sure the announcers expected this. I just feel like this is a setup.
No, I'm pretty sure he's like...
Well, if he's out, why are they
They loosen the bottom rope. They're getting him out of the ring, like, on a stretcher. And, like, it's legit. Like, so he's either out of it...
Too legit.
I don't even know what
Too
happened.
legit to quit.
They've not gone back to him since they... I feel like they might send MJF out there anyways, just because they can, and it'll work with everything that they're trying to do, but, like...
Mox for Sammy gets cut early due to Hangman getting hurt. Landed on his neck after taking a lariat. Hope Hangman will be alright with nothing too serious to delay his career. That's what it says on Twitter.
Yeah, he's like actually injured. Like, he landed on his neck. He landed on his neck during the lariat.
This is a work.
No, it's not. It's not a work. He, like, hit his head coming off of the...
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't know if he was out of it or what. But...
MJF time! Unless the work and sets up Hangman to enter in WWE.
It's not... The Hangman injury thing, that wasn't a work.
This will work. There won't be a match. Yeah, there's not going to be a match, I don't think. Sucks for Hangman, but he will get more shots in the future. I hope he has a smooth recovery anyway. Take care, Maven and Guy, and Shane O'Mac Hat. See you on Friday if you're game for it. I will probably be here, Vin. I watched the match again. He didn't get eaten. Escape from the match. Volterra. Oh. MJF has the people in the palm of his hands.
That man is a face.
What's going on right now? MJF just gave a promo. He went back. He said at Full Gear is where he's going to challenge him. Hey guys, who won between Moxley and Hangman Page? Hey Dante, how you doing? Moxley won. Page was taken out on a stretcher.
Yeah, he was taken out on a stretcher. Can't get a mic that works. The show is going downhill.
Hello, T1986. Video on Twitter, also red lights means bad. Yeah, I don't think it was good.
No, I hopefully Hangman's alright. That was, yeah.
Been good. Moxley winning, that's good. Hopefully Hangman Page recovers soon. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened exactly. I don't know if he hit his head or what.
He landed badly when the lariat was hit, and his head hit the mat pretty hard, and but he also kind of landed on his neck sideways. It wasn't. I hope he's all right. It was so sudden, and then the ref was in there, and the docs were in there right away, and we're done. The match is over. Which is the right thing to do because he can't.
Big Bang Theory looks different. Must be a special episode. It might be. Shotzi really went from wrestling at Halloween Havoc to hosting it. Yep. He didn't get very hard from the lariat. I think it might have been when he landed on his head. That's
the thing is he landed badly and he.
We got the KO show going on here.
It wasn't good, and hopefully he's all right. Cause that was yikes. But they played off there at the end about as best as they could have. It made sense to have.
Oh, well, Big Bang Theory was on when you said a message.
It made sense to have MJF come out anyways, and I think that they were probably going to do that anyways, but it's just really unfortunate, everything that happened with Hangman. So hopefully he's all right. Yeah. So we have NXT on, but we can't hear it because we don't have headphones connected to the TV.
Dragunov is saying, "I will break you." That's what he just said. I will break you.
All right.
He had the whole Rocky thing going on.
Okay, this is pretty funny.
And Braun just said, "Go for it." That is pretty funny.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Anyways.
AEW has good medical staff. They got in there fast. They did. Is y'all doing Halloween Havoc this Saturday? We are not, nope. Terrence. We will not be doing Halloween Havoc. We will be doing Friday. We'll do SmackDown. Next week, Monday, we will do Raw. No, we won't do Raw.
No, we won't.
We won't do Raw because we won't be here.
We won't be here doing Raw.
We have to be up early Tuesday.
5:30. We gotta be there.
We have to be at the hospital at 5:30. Maven is having
in the morning
knee surgery.
How exciting!
So we have to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. So we will be going to bed early on Monday.
No.
Maven probably will not be.
I'd guarantee me.
She probably won't be here Friday either.
probably not.
She may be out for a couple weeks before she can get back to, doing normal things.
Well, if I can just sit in a chair with my knee up, I'll probably be back in, not next week, but the week before.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just depends on how comfortable you feel.
Well, whatever. I'll be fine. I'll be back
when I'm back. Crazy Beard. Rating tonight. I would say I would give AEW a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think Hangman needed time off. Possibly.
I think that he got injured in a match.
NXT, I can't hear anything, so I don't know what's being said, so I don't know, any of the stuff that's being said. But from what I've seen on NXT, I would give NXT a 6. It would help if I knew some of the NXT guys. Yeah, I know they had Shinsuke and Shotzi and Raquel and those people on, but...
Yes, the injury with Hangman is legit. He is legitimately injured, yes.
It's too legit to quit. Kevin Owens is going off right now. Not sure about what.
How long does this show go for, dude?
It's got to be about over, doesn't it?
I would imagine, but it's 9:05.
Yeah, they're just overrunning a little bit.
Do they go to 9:15?
Probably, because they were going against AEW tonight.
Well, I think they always go to 9:15.
It's all injured.
Well, injuries happen.
It does. I stubbed my toe once.
Can't really help it.
It hurt. No clue what they're saying right now. None.
No idea.
Dragunov's turning red right now. I think he's turning into the Red Hulk. He's becoming very angry right now. Woo! Not sure what he's saying. I think he just said, "This is my ring. I will break you." Big Bang is on. Yep. Damn, Hangman had a concussion when he landed on the side of his head. That's what I figured. Dragunov is done. It's time to take off the jacket. Hangman a smooth recovery. How you doing, Richard? I hope so. Hopefully he will. Hangman, okay, guys, he just knocked himself out. Oh, no big deal. What? What are we talking about, Cobain? We've got NXT on right now, and Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov are about to go at it. Yep, here we go. Did they not realize that Dragunov is one of the beasts? Someone in another stream's comments said AEW PG era has begun. I guess blood is PG. It's not PG. Definitely not PG.
Get lost, man. Austin Theory. Actually, you know what? Keep him on NXT because I don't watch this show.
Theory.
So yeah, stay there.
Oh, there he is.
Stay there.
He's gonna cash in on Ilya Dragunov. Right now, he's gonna cash in on him. Little does he know he's not the champion. With all this going on at AEW, this gives me vibes of them coming down. I think they're good. I think they'll be fine. The thing they've had to do is adjust and adapt, and I think they've done a pretty good job of adjusting and adapting over the last year with everything that's happened. Really, you think about it, since they started. NXT's a 6 tonight for me. Yeah, that's what I would say. From what I saw, I would give NXT a 6 because I not being able to hear kind of hurts because I can't like judge what's being said and how they're carrying everything out. But what I saw of the stuff, I thought it was a 6. So I will watch Halloween Havoc. Maybe I can start figuring out some of the wrestlers. Oh boy, NXT tried so hard to beat Dynamite today. We'll see how things go. Mundo. We'll see where they go with things. I think that, again, I'll have to watch NXT just to see, kind of get caught up on some things and some storylines, but what I saw tonight, I didn't think it was too bad. What do you think?
Yeah, NXT was good, I guess. Fine.
I mean, you couldn't hear anything, but...
No.
So...
Couldn't. But, I thought...
Nice try, NXT, but AEW.
I thought,
I didn't think it was bad. I mean, like I said, I couldn't hear anything that was happening on NXT. How you doing, Joseph?
I thought that, AEW was good.
Oh, definitely.
I think that they had some really good segments on tonight.
The Regal and MJF thing, what they're doing with that is amazing.
Uh-huh.
I think that it's where they're headed with it, I think could be amazing. Maybe I should have recorded AEW tonight. Did you see any of it, Brandon? Because overall, it was a good show. And so, and the MJF thing is interesting. The Swerve and Keith Lee thing, where they're going to go with them, is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I think I think they're headed in a good direction.
Yeah, man, the way he landed was just not good.
Even with only the Moxley MJF thing. Yeah, it was a good show. The show overall was good. Intrigued to see where they go with Max and Regal.
I agree, yes.
Yes. I think you got two of the best guys ever to do promos, and it's intriguing. Hope AEW needs to push Brian Cage. I think he's going to get a push when they get a Ring of Honor deal. And I think they're probably close to having a Ring of Honor deal. Hope all the best to Hangman, obviously. Yes, hopefully everything's good and it's just like a precautionary thing, got knocked out or something like that, and he'll be good. I think this is where MJF gets his reign. I agree. I think this is where we're going to see MJF kind of take off and here would be the interesting part is if they have him lose now.
His championship shot?
Yes, and here's why. Because you put him back out there with Regal, and they talk.
Uh-huh.
And Regal talks to him about, you're getting very close. And we play the mind games are going on with MJF during this time.
We still have, I don't know how many weeks till Full Gear. You can do that before Full Gear. No.
Well, you could,
no.
but
no.
I just
no.
think that...
No. He's winning the championship at Full Gear. Sorry. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay,
and if they don't pull the trigger at Full Gear, dumb, stupid, idiotic.
So.
Nope. He's winning the title at Full Gear. It's going to be a crazy reaction. It's going to be insane. He's winning the title at Full Gear. And I think over the next several weeks leading up to Full Gear, I think we're going to see more of like a change, in quotations, to his personality, to the persona of MJF, whatever you want to say. I think there's going to be more interactions with Regal and MJF leading up to the pay-per-view, but he's winning the title at the pay-per-view. He's winning the title at the pay-per-view. I don't
think you need to. I think you can build this story with him and Regal for a little bit.
But, like, you've waited forever.
You have.
Like, we've waited this long at this point to do this. And now the perfect opportunity has arisen, and you're right there. He's literally right there. Mm-hmm. And you do it. You don't wait. You do it. You have steam. This is where, in my opinion, I always yell about AEW at the end of the show. This is where they have gone wrong in the past with other people, is waiting way too long to do certain things with certain people because the steam, they've got it, and then they choose to not pull the trigger on any of this stuff.
MJF
I don't care. He's got a lot of people behind him right now
He does.
where he hasn't before, and he's been the bad guy in every scenario, and nobody cares what happens to him, in the sense of he's supposed to be a heel, you know what I mean? Not that people don't care what he's doing, but you know what I mean. You don't waste this opportunity. You do it now, because you have the steam. You have the power behind him.
But the thing is with MJF, I think you can pull the trigger at any time, and it would work.
But I think right now is the perfect time. Literally. Everything that they've done thus far,
and here's
with
why
the little changes in his character, it's not all this, that, and the other. Like, this is it. You do it now. You don't need to wait for Punk. You don't need to do anything else with Regal. I think what they did tonight planted the seeds for MJF to continue turning over this new leaf for a minute until I think he wins the championship, and then he's like, haha, you know, potentially. But, like, it's you do it now. You've wasted so much time with him already, where you could have had the world championship on him a long time ago, but you didn't. And he's been sitting on the sidelines for how long, waiting for this world championship opportunity? You do it now.
Here is why I think you wait and you hold off. You have him build up, and you have him become the face. All right?
He doesn't need to, though, because the pinnacle, like, of all of it is going to be at full gear.
But ultimately, he's a heel. The dude is a heel. Okay? He's the best heel in wrestling. By far.
I'm not disagreeing with that statement. But I'm sorry, I can't sit here and watch the promo that he did tonight and sit here and go, that guy is a heel. Like, through and through. I'm sorry. You see the promos that he's done?
Because he's getting people to feel sorry for him.
I got it! Whatever! It's working!
Here is why you build it this way. Because it's like sucking people in to like him. So and this is why he's excellent at this. So you suck him in, right? And you have him lose. And then the whole him and Regal thing continue to build. And then MJF says, I've seen the light. Okay? I know what you're talking about. And then you have him win the title. And then after he wins the title, he tells everybody, screw off. None of you helped me out. I didn't listen to any of you. All of you were cheering. I didn't like any of you.
That's great.
None of you.
Cool.
And you have the ultimate heel.
Fine by me. That's cool. You can make him the ultimate heel, but I say run with him as a face.
The problem is there's no other heel out there like him.
There isn't?
None.
There isn't, and you
have
can
a legitimate heel.
You can turn him heel later, but with everything that has gone down in the last 6 months to a year for this dude, everything has been pointing in the direction of, like, him doing some sort of face turn. Whether it be for 2 minutes or for, like, 2 months. It doesn't matter. They're gonna do a face turn, and I think they need to. Because he's, like, the biggest ratings draw that they have. He's a freaking superstar. Win, lose, or draw. So, I don't know.
Exactly. Win, lose, or draw. He is a superstar, which is why you build this, okay? You build him even more of a baby face. Mm-hmm. And then he turns his back on everybody once he wins the title.
I'm not saying they can't do that, and
says,
I quite frankly,
I didn't need any of you.
I quite frankly think that that's what they're going to do. But, like, I don't know. I really like everything that he's doing at this point. And maybe it's the, I'm an MJF stan, like, in me that is like, have him win the title. But have him win the title.
How would you bring back Punk? Richard, right now, I don't know. I don't know if I would bring Punk back.
Personally, I wouldn't. I don't know enough. I've never liked the guy.
I don't know enough of the stuff behind the scenes and stuff. That, like, the real stuff that's happened.
I don't even need to know the behind the scenes.
And
I just think he's a loser.
I know that in his promo that he had, the press conference after whatever the last pay-per-view was.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. And he put things out there that probably shouldn't have been out there. So right now, I would say he was probably a cancer to the company.
He's more of a liability than he is.
So I don't know that I would, like, bring him back.
Personally, I wouldn't. But, you know.
But, I mean, again, I don't know all the stuff that's happened behind the scenes and stuff.
Even without all the behind the scenes stuff, I just, like, I don't know. I've never really been, like, a big, like, CM Punk, you're so great, like, person. I'm just not. I don't care. And I know, yeah, whatever. I'll get a lot of...
Maven is totally right at 100. This has to happen now. The reason I don't think it has to happen now is because of the build. Again, this is all building up. And I think that you build up the baby face. You build the baby face up.
But that's what they're doing now.
And then you have him turn.
I don't understand though, because that's what they're doing right now, bro.
Because if he loses to Moxley, right, Regal can go, you know what, son? You've now earned my respect. You are trying to climb the right way. Even in defeat, you are climbing the right way. You are doing things right.
Okay.
And then at the next pay-per-view, he gets another title shot.
But that's like 6 months from now,
And then you take the title off.
You don't waste what you have in a good spot right now.
You can do it with him at any point in time.
I don't care. You have the opportunity right now. You do it. It would be dumb not to.
Was Max and Moxley 2 years ago all out for the title when he had the campaign gimmick? I think so.
I don't know for sure.
How about the Bucks? Again, they're another one I'm not sure because I don't know what the behind the scenes things that have happened. If I knew the behind the scenes stuff that had happened, I could sit here and say, okay, do it this way. But because of the behind the scenes stuff and not knowing exactly what happened, I don't know how to bring them back.
Personally, I have no issues with the Bucks or Kenny. Never have. I don't know. I like them. They're cool. Punk, though, get lost.
Which, I mean, there's a lot of people that say, there's a lot of people that don't like Punk at all.
I don't like Punk.
So, and I get that. I understand that. And so is Swerve, the question, now here's another question. Is Swerve going to change? Is he going to go heel?
Swerve?
Yeah.
I think they're going to split up Swerve and Keith Lee, but I think they're going to do it next week, like during the match. There's been like hints of it over the last couple weeks with like just not being on the same page and Keith Lee not necessarily vibing with all the stuff that Swerve has gone out of his way to do to like mess with the Acclaimed or get their championship opportunity back or whatever. So I think they're ultimately going to break up next week after they lose to FTR. That's like my take on that. So yeah, I think Swerve is going to turn heel.
Could AEW survive without the Elite if they were to leave? Yes.
Yeah, they could. I just feel like it
they
would
don't
be
need the Elite.
A stupid move.
They've shown that they can go without. They have shown that they can adjust and adapt when their big stars are out.
Well, I agree. Yes.
They've shown a way to adjust and adapt when their big stars are out.
I agree to an extent. Yes, I do think that they have done a decent job adjusting where they've needed to.
Which is why when everybody goes, well, look, they signed all these people. It was a good thing they had a lot of these people signed because without having a lot of these people signed, you don't have Moxley stepping up and doing his thing. You don't have the Keith Lee stepping in and doing his thing. You don't have Swerve stepping in and doing his thing. So having a bigger roster probably helps. I think it hurts in the sense that everybody doesn't get out there all the time.
I think, yeah.
But a lot of that has to do with, as I said, it's TV time. And you only have 3 hours a week to put stuff out there. And you go, well, that's enough time. Well, really, it's not. I mean, that's not... To put out good matches, you do 3 or 4 matches a night. That's about what you can get in an hour. So then you're looking at 6 to 8 matches on a 2-hour show, so it makes it tough.
I agree and disagree on the having a big roster thing, I guess. I mean, in some scenarios, yes, having the people that they have is good. However, I also feel like there are a lot of people that are not used to their fullest potential in which they could be, and that's a bit disappointing. So, yeah, that's my take on that, too.
MJF needs to be champion now, but the question should be, who will step up to face him during his reign? There's no one. I could see Wardlow. I could see him doing something with Wardlow and MJF.
Yeah. I also see them not necessarily doing anything with Wardlow and MJF at this point, just because Wardlow and Joe, so...
PW Torch has confirmed that Hangman Adam Page was legitimately hurt injured and match stoppage was not planned. I figured.
That's what I thought.
Punk needs to return, I'd say, if he can be mature and let bygones be bygones with the Elite and have a feud between Punk and Kenny. I mean, if he can do it, the problem is he's shown that he can.
The problem is I think he has too much of an ego.
He's shown too many times that he can, and that's the issue. I think that's where you have the problem is he's shown that he's not necessarily mature enough.
That's what I find really funny is the hypocrisy of the situation, where he's like, I work with children, but like you're also acting like a child, bro. Like, it's a job. Get over it. Like,
yeah.
Come to work, do your job, don't cause issues, go home, be with your dog, be with your wife, do whatever you want to. Like, it's not a difficult thing. You just like chose to make it a big like thing. I don't know.
Do you see Rampage expanded to 2 hours someday?
Personally, I think that'd be a bad move in the time slot.
The only way, Brandon, the only way they expand to 2 hours is if they change the time that they are on.
Yeah.
Because I can't see them doing the 2 hours in the time slot they're on.
I agree.
If they were to move Rampage to either earlier in the night and go against SmackDown,
I don't think they would do.
Or move it to another night, then
my question is, what night do you move to? Because I don't know what other... They have Tuesday Elevation. They have the Monday night, whatever the other one is. You have Wednesday night Dynamite. They have Thursday, but then they'd be going up against Impact, which I guess in the grand scheme of things isn't really
ultimately,
that,
you could do the shows that you tape for YouTube. You could move one of those onto a different night. And
you could. I mean, hypothetically, yes. But then you have Monday, which is Raw. You have Tuesday, which is NXT. So anyway you look at it, they're going to have to go up against somebody else. And I just don't see them, like, moving their stuff to do that at this point.
Wardlow should be the one to put MJF down. If he loses to MJF, you bury Wardlow. I don't think you bury Wardlow. I think there's a way to do it without burying Wardlow. I think it can be done. Page landed on his head after a layup from Moxley. Yep. That's what it looked like. Big E tweeted out his prayer to Hangman. They can do Thursday or Saturday. See, Saturday I think would be cool.
I just don't know the viewership that they would get on a Saturday.
Well, I grew up watching Saturday, like, I remember 5 o'clock Saturdays, they had World Championship Wrestling on
hypothetically, yes,
TBS.
They could do it.
And it was awesome. They can't move because if they get Ring of Honor TV soon, how can you move Rampage? That's just it. I don't know where you would go with it. I mean, there's only a handful of places you can move it. You can move it to a Saturday. You can move it to a Thursday, yeah.
But you have to go up against... Any day you look at it, if they move it, they're going up against somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody else, which I don't know. Like, to be in a good time slot that isn't like, 10 o'clock, which is where they're at right now. Yeah. So, I don't think Saturday is the right day. I don't think the Friday night is the right day. Just in the time slot that they're in when it's super late. Because people are either, like, not around, like, watching television. Because who does that on a Friday? Well, we do that on a Friday night. But that's irrelevant. I'm not talking about us. Most, normal people. And then Saturday, again, in that sort of time frame when it's, like, dinner or whatever. Like, it's a Saturday. People are out doing things on a weekend. It is what it is. So they're not going to have great viewership in the time slots that they're in on these, like, days that they've picked.
Well, but the thing is like, I mean, AEW did horrible viewership on Saturday when they did Dynamite during the pandemic. Again, if you don't have a set time and you're bouncing things around, I think you have problems. That's where you have the issue.
Yeah.
Where if they had a show on every Saturday, everybody knew what time it was going to be on, everybody knew what channel it was going to be on, I think they would draw some eyes to it.
I'm not saying that they wouldn't have anybody watching it, but I think their viewership is going to be significantly lower than they would.
Well, I don't think it's going to be
because it's a weekend.
But your options are, and ultimately they're going to get a Ring of Honor TV deal. It's just a matter of what night, and so, you have to go into it knowing that there's not going to be the number that you're getting with Dynamite, simply because you're going to be going up against so many other things.
Yeah.
And I think that because of that, I think it does make it is a little more difficult, but I think it can be done. Thursday is when Impact's on. Yep. And again, they're going to be going up against somebody at some point in time. It's just going to be a matter of where the numbers are with I mean, ultimately, if I'm assuming it's going to be TNT or TBS or one of the WB channels that they're going to get on with the Ring of Honor deal. Mm-hmm. So it's just going to depend on what our Turner or Discovery or whatever their company name is now, what are they willing to accept for viewership?
Well, Ring of Honor was on Sundays before, right? Was that like their weekly show was on Sundays?
Well, it kind of bounced around, which is why they didn't get great. The Rings of Ring of Honor didn't get great TV at time.
But I feel like Sunday is again a weird like.
Because they bounced around, they had different time slots. I mean, you know, and they didn't really have a set time. And in one place it would be this time, another place it'd be this time. So you didn't have the set times, and that's why I think Ring of Honor's viewership really wasn't good.
Yeah.
Who should AEW push for that main event picture? And how now if Moxley leads for Kakashi, who are your picks to feed to MJF as champion? Say a 6-month reign around 3 feuds. He wins 2, loses 1. If they're gonna split up Swerve and Keith Lee, I think Keith Lee would be a good one to put him up against, or Swerve. I mean, either one. Obviously, I said Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be another good one. I think those would be the
genuinely.
big,
I think one of the other Blackpool Combat Club guys, Brian, probably.
Yeah.
Brian's been focused on the Ring of Honor World Title, but if Moxley's out of the picture, if Hangman Page is out of the picture, you have.
Again, a lot's going to depend on the Ring of Honor stuff, because I think when they do this and they split. I think we will see kind of a split of the roster.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that they're not ever going to do any crossover stuff. But I think you're going to have your main guys for Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're going to have your main guys for AEW.
Yeah.
And so it's just going to be a matter of where they go with it.
Yeah.
I give NXT a 4.5 out of 10. Didn't get most of the matches, and why they're feuding. Plus Kevin Owens on NXT was very odd. AEW solid 8 out of 10. Straight to the matches, great promos, and left me wanting more. Again, I think NXT is trying to. I think they're trying to push NXT a little more and trying to get it more mainstream. That's been the problem with NXT. It's just not. You don't have people that watch it. And I felt that for a long time there, we were sat here and watched it, and we said that was the best product WWE had.
Mm-hmm.
And it's went downhill since Vince took over. And hopefully they're kind of trying to slowly bring stuff back. But I felt it was the best show on WWE.
I agree.
And so NXT, you can bring it back, and you can bring numbers to it.
And I don't have an issue with them doing bringing people from the main roster onto their show. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I think it helps to do things like that because you have USA Network, which is where Raw and NXT both are. You have them on the same network. Why would you not do the cross promotion?
Yeah. And
Monday Night Raw is the day before NXT, so you can literally promote all of your crap for Tuesday on Monday. Yeah. Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
So I have no issues with the intertwining storylines between.
You should. I don't know why they weren't doing it before.
I don't either. I don't get why they weren't doing it before. It makes no sense to me. But it's.
How you doing, John? I didn't watch AEW, but it sounds like Hangman is injured. Yes.
Yeah, he got injured in the main event match.
I don't know if it's a concussion, neck injury, or what it was, but it was.
But he's taken out on a stretcher. Yeah. It didn't look good.
It's been suggested that NXT was better as a 1-hour show. They won't cut it down, though, because USA Network likes the money from the commercials. I agree, but even a 2-hour show for NXT is good. I felt that the 2-hour show for NXT was good when they were telling good stories.
Personally, I like the 1-hour show better, but they could make 2 hours work if they needed.
Yeah, the thing you can make 1 or 2 or 3 hours work if you do it right.
Personally, 3 hours is my cutoff.
Well, 3 hours is a long time, but if you're doing the good storylines and stuff, it's something that can be done.
It is, but
it's not something that can't be done.
My preference is 2 hours, but whatevs, I guess. 3 hours, I feel like, is a bit much on a weekly basis. It's a lot. Especially when they don't know what they're doing. And
that's just it.
You get a show like the one we had yesterday that was an absolute dumpster fire that you had to sit there for 3 hours. And I felt like it was literally an eternity of my life. So it's like, some weeks it could be good, but most weeks I find it to be kind of a bit much. Because, realistically, not very much of their show, is, good quality. You know what I mean? They have, certain feuds that they focus on more and stuff that are like better, and then some of the stuff that they add to it to like fill the 3 hours is just garbage and not worth anybody's time.
Here's what I think.
So it's like, what's the point if roughly half of this is even remotely
hey there, Johnny,
decent and worth anybody's time, and then the other half is just garbage? Like it doesn't add up.
MJF did not win the title. He's challenged
Moxley for Full Gear.
Yeah, Full Gear. We will get Moxley and MJF. So to kind of piggyback off what you were just saying about the time and stuff and how long it is and things like that, I think Triple H is still trying to figure out where they're going with things. Mm-hmm. Which is why you have people moving around. Mm-hmm. You have some adjustments being made. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to take some time for it to get to where it should be. And where it needs to be. Mm-hmm. Does AEW still have the best tag division? Feels like it's dead now.
I feel like their tag division has significantly cooled off in the last, I don't know how many months. Well, however, I do feel as though the Acclaimed have been very good in the last little bit.
I think they have the best tag division. I think the issue they have right now is you lose the Young Bucks.
You broke up Jurassic Express.
The
Lucha Bros are doing the trios stuff now.
Yes. So when you've done that,
Orange and Best Friends are doing the trio stuff now.
Yeah, when you've done that, it kind of hurts things a little bit.
FTR have literally not been on television until maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so I think that they got the best tag division, and I think that I don't think it's dead because they could bring it back pretty easy. I don't think it'd be a problem. Good wrestlers will get over no matter what. You could have someone gone for 3 months and come back. If they're good, they will find a way to make it work. And whether it's through promos, through their matches, or whatever. Can confirm Hangman waved to the crowd as he was wheeled out alongside the ramp.
Well, that's good.
Cool.
At least he's able to move his limbs.
Yes. Or they gave him shock therapy and he was just going.
At least,
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now.
So, yeah.
With that, I think we're going to take off. We'll be back Friday. And then after that, we will not be back till, I will be back Wednesday.
Probably.
The Acclaimed, yes, the Acclaimed are good. The Castle guy entrance was grand. His old gimmick makes me want more of those guys as a trio. I like Dalton Castle. He's pretty good.
I also like I like the gimmick and all that stuff. It's
good gimmick. Cool. So we'll be back Friday with SmackDown and Rampage. And then we'll kind of let you know what's going on after that. I think WWE have the best tag division. I don't know. It's just like they use the same people over and over again. It's a problem with WWE.
I'm not going to be mad if Theory cashes in on NXT. Me either, because I barely watch that show, and I don't have to see his face every week. So that's a win in my book.
Dalton and the boys. Until Friday. Everybody, stay safe. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Richard. Appreciate it. And anybody that is subscribed today, thank you. Thank you very much. We enjoy having all of you here. Have a good one. Peace out.